Let's get some analysis on the situation with retired Colonel Cedric Layton, CNN military analyst and former member of the Joint Staff at the Pentagon. What is your assessment of the situation right now, Cedric?
Well, Brianna, it's a really bad situation for the Ukrainians. When you look at the map right here, you take a look and you see Kiev right here, of course, is in the north central part of the country. This right here, I believe, is one of the major targets of the Russian effort, because what they're going to do is they're going to come down here from Belarus. They are also going in through Belgorod to Kharkiv, where Sam Kiley was at. What else is going on here is we've heard explosions in Odessa. And the fact that these explosions have occurred there indicates that there's probably a seaborne missile strike effort going on from the Black Sea. So with all of this, what you're seeing is basically a three-pronged attack to not only take a large portion of Ukraine, but potentially divide the country in half.
Is there a pattern at all that you're seeing here? And how much more is this than you expected?
Well, I actually expected them to go big. I think that when the incremental approach that a lot of people talked about in the West was not the way Putin was going to do it. So I did expect them to do this. Now, when you look at the various areas that they actually set off detonations, basically you're looking at something throughout the entire country. So every single point here shows that there were some type of effort that the Russians made. They targeted all these different entities, and that really shows how difficult the planning process was for them, but it was also an extremely thorough planning process.
So you mentioned Odessa, and that there appears to be a seaborne missile system that would have been used there. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Sure. What they basically have is on some of the Russian naval vessels that they have cruise missiles that are basically surface-to-surface missiles that are shipborne. And what they do is they target areas on the coastlines. They could also use the same kind of missiles to go after Mariupol, and we've heard explosions there. We heard reports of explosions there. So these missile systems are part of the Russian Navy inventory, and they're also a very common thing to use in these kinds of operations. We use them on our side. The Russians have them. Some of their missiles are a bit older than ours, but nonetheless, when they come in after you, it doesn't matter what kind of missile it is, it's still bad and still dangerous.